Good morning, fam. We're starting today off with a little brunch with Megan, and I actually have to pick her up because her car is getting serviced. So we're gonna pick her up, hit up some Noodles and Company there in Roseville for a quick little brunch, and then about an hour or two from there, go ahead and do my heavy leg workout, which is either gonna be heavy sumo deadlifts or heavy squats. But regardless, I'm pretty excited. So let's get started.
Just the story.
Yay!
It makes you who you're going to be. You don't.
Yay!
Hi, baby. She's impatient much?
She's trying to get that. Some pasta cavatappi, double chicken. Got some soup. Got Caesar salad and a
Japanese pad thai. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right.
She is Wonder Woman. This soup is literally flaming hot.
Actually, I'm Megan Vader.
The soup is burning hot. Like, I bring it, I can blow on it for 5 seconds, bring it to my lips, and it still burns me, and she's just, go ahead. Oh my god!
It's not that hot.
Let me try this. Alright, it's cooled down significantly. It's cooled down significantly. Alright, never mind, guys. She's not as impressive as I thought.
Eat.
Props to anybody who knows what the name of the song is. Post it in a comment below.
I'm guessing Castles in the Sky.
Whoa! Damn it! You're the worst! That's exactly what this is called. Castles in the Sky. This was one of the first songs that I ever heard that wasn't rap, hip-hop, or country, or rock. This was like the first song.
Or any other music genre ever.
Yeah, this was the first song that wasn't a normal genre of music to me at the time. And it blew my mind. I was like, oh my god. I love it. I just love this sound. If you listen to, I don't know if this song is considered trance necessarily, but if you listen to trance or this sort of music, leave a comment letting us know what your favorite song or couple songs are.
Or artist.
Yeah, or artist, but maybe list your top few favorite songs. Maybe just perhaps in this era, like, because this song is kind of old now. This song has to be, you know, at least 10 years old. Maybe even, that's when I heard about this song, maybe 10 years ago. What's up, guys, and welcome back. You're watching a heavy squat session of mine, and the topic that I'm going to be diving into in this video is going to be mastering the basics, and particularly with compound lifts, and particularly squatting, and the different topics that this branches out into, such as strength and your bodybuilding and muscular development that you're probably seeking. I'm sure you are, huh? Now, before I get into that, something that I told myself at the beginning of this workout that was kind of interesting was that I told myself, all right, channel your inner Bryce Lewis. And the reason I did that is because he squats high bar just like me. And to be honest, our squats look pretty similar from mine to his. His being better than mine at all times, but me trying to get there. And he's also really, if you don't know Bryce Lewis, I know many of you guys do, he's an incredible power lifter and an incredible coach, as well as a really just good guy. Really awesome dude. Now, something that I've been doing in terms of my squat is lately I've been just really making baby steps in terms of widening my foot stance, because I've been known to have a really narrow foot stance, and it's felt so natural. And by taking these really baby steps into a little bit wider foot stance, it still feels natural. So this feels natural here, even though compared to how I've been squatting maybe a month ago, I might be, you know, an inch or two wider in terms of my foot stance, which may not seem like a lot, but had I taken that jump from that to this, it wouldn't have been so pretty. So it's not even something I've mentioned, to be honest, because it's just been in the back of my mind as I'm doing these squats. But I have been making actual adjustments to my feet placement. Now, I widen my feet placement, but I actually haven't changed my foot flare, so it's practically the same foot flare here as before. And now it's crazy, man. This feels so perfect on me right here. And by the way, if you're wondering about my weight jumps, I did 135, 225, 315, added 35 pounds, did a rep or two, added 35 pounds, did a rep. And then my working weight today is 425, which is actually a 10-pound jump compared to last time I squatted heavy. Last time I squatted heavy was about 415, I believe. And I decided on 425 just based on how awesome I was feeling today, as well as how good I felt the last time I squatted heavy, as well as my last hypertrophy squat day. So both of those were so good that I was extremely confident that I could hit a 5 rep of what you see here, which is 425, even though the 10s are kind of covered by the 45s. This is 425 here. I knew I'd be able to do this at 5 reps for, while still having 1 rep left in the tank. And we're going to watch now exactly what this looks like. So you'll notice, man, you'll definitely notice, for you guys who pay tons of attention, that my feet placement is definitely wider than what it used to be. Now, personally for me, what this does is I basically have to really allow my knees to come forward. I really have to just drop down in place. Otherwise, I have some butt wink at the bottom of the rep if I don't allow those knees to really come forward. But this foot placement right here, the way I'm doing right here, it's never felt better. It's incredible how awesome this feels. And I'm definitely going to keep squatting this way. This feels perfect. And by the way, don't mind if anyone's walking past in the video. I would rather have people walk in front of my camera than for them to be afraid to walk in front of the camera and perhaps resent me or something. Because there's actually this lady who saw the camera, and then she walked way around it. I even heard her say, "Fucking camera." And she was complaining to some other member, and I was just thinking in my head while squatting, I was like, dude, you just walk in front of my camera. It's not a big deal. But that's how I am with cameras, which is a different topic. The topic of this video is building on the basics and understanding the basics. It's crazy how simple, to me at least, building an awesome pair of legs is. It's so simple. If your body can squat, if your body can deadlift, if your body can leg curl, you can build yourself serious quads, hamstrings, glutes, right there. Now calves, you're gonna have to add in the calf work, but leg work can literally be as simple as practically just 3 exercises. You could make substitutions and whatnot, but it's crazy to like just grasp that with just these 3 exercises you could do everything for your legs. If you had just had to master these 3, you're done. It's crazy. It's so simple. If you were to bring your 5 rep squat to 405 or heavier, and bring your 10 rep sets of squat 315 or heavier in a high bar position, I guarantee you are going to have an impressive amount of leg muscle, impressive amount of meat on your legs. And on deadlift, it might more so be something like being able to do 405, anywhere between 300 to 405 for sets of 10, and heavy sets of 5 at around 400 to 500 pounds. Once you get yourself up to that on your deadlift, if it's a conventional deadlift, let's just say, you're definitely going to have quite a bit of hamstring and glute development. That's where I throw in the leg curls, because it kind of ties things in together with the hamstrings. Really, it completes the hamstring workout. But it's crazy how simple it is. Yet you'll see so many people in the gym hitting their quads from this angle and that angle and that angle, and doing this hamstring machine, that hamstring machine, that hamstring machine, hitting every single glute exercise, doing 80 million different variations of lunges. Not that it's necessarily wrong or anything, but you can practically build a very impressive lower body with just squatting and then a form of deadlift. I would probably recommend stiff leg deadlift, but conventional deadlift, sumo deadlift. If you're doing sumo deadlift, depending on how you do it, it's a quad dominant exercise.
like the way I do a sumo, or not a quad dominant. It's still a glute exercise. It's a glute dominant exercise, but it's more quad than hammy the way I do my sumo deadlift. But it's so, oh my god, it's almost frustrating. It's almost frustrating knowing that building an impressive set of legs, something that so many people want to do, can be as simple as just getting brutally strong in multiple rep ranges of just a couple exercises. Just a couple exercises. This same idea of simplicity and just focusing on the basics should really be one of your cornerstones of your training career, as well as how you approach nutrition, both for health as well as cosmetic purposes, body composition related purposes. I shouldn't even have to say this, but I will because it's my duty to you guys. But one of the most important things when it comes to lifting weights is your form. It is one of the basics of lifting weights, is using proper form for a given exercise, and your preferences and how your body should be performing certain exercises based on your limb lengths, your torso length, and so on. Something I think that is really important is that if you are serious about lifting weights for strength and or development, I think it's so important for you to have good form that you should be able to film any set of any exercise, obviously most particularly like squat, deadlift, and so on. You should be able to film yourself at a correct angle, like such as if I was going to try to get a critique for my knee and my foot placement, I'd do this angle. If I was trying to get my back angles, I'd do a side shot. If you were to post yourself on the internet and thousands of people were to watch it, every freaking set should be praised. Like every single lift should be so good that people are just like, holy shit, that's incredible. Like, why shouldn't you be able to lift in this way? There's practically zero excuse, barring injuries or whatever, that you shouldn't be able to film yourself, upload that video onto YouTube, and have people praise the shit out of your form. That's how good your form should be. That is how you master the basics. You should be mastering your form so good that anyone saying anything about it should be praise or just extreme nitpicking. This message only applies obviously to people seeking improvement. And of course, I'm not actually saying that you should constantly be seeking other people's approval. What I'm saying is, if you were to show your form, you should strive to get yourself to a place where you perform your exercises, and you could film that, send that to your bodybuilding heroes and mentors, or like the people that I look up to, for example. And the only things they will say is, holy crap, good job. Because face it, guys, if you're not dedicated enough to really put love into how you're performing in the gym, how you're perfecting your technique and your form, then you really just don't love this shit. Or you're just being lazy and complacent. Yes, I am home from the gym. That was a really long leg session. Hey, buddy. Kind of messed around with some friends while I was there, so that took a little bit extra time, but it was a really good leg session. Now that I'm home, I have some lentils and rice ready right here. Add some green beans to that and we're good. But actually, I'm about to throw on some tri-tip. I would put it on the fire, put it on the grill, but I don't know if I have enough time for that because Megan's coming pretty soon. I'm just going to throw it in the oven for about 30 minutes, and we got tri-tip, some nice tri-tip that my dad prepared for me. Gave it to me a couple days ago, so I'm really excited to eat that. We're gonna watch some The Last Kingdom, which is one of our favorite shows right now, and eat that food as soon as she comes back home from the gym. And there it is right there. That's a lot of meat, but Megan and I are gonna share that.
No, don't want salsa.
All right, guys, Megan has been making a rice and lentils wrap.
Oops. I Guys, this fiber tortilla has like 1,000,000 grams of fiber in it. 1,000,000 grams.
Guys, it smells like crap.
Yeah, it smells like really bad. But
it's really bad smelling.
guys, 12 grams of fiber.
That's a lot.
8 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat.
Baby, move, please.
80 calories.
Check what I got in here, guys. Ooh, a tri-tip. And we got asparagus on the bottom. Good. The moment of truth, guys. I let it rest for 10 minutes. I'm hoping that's perfectly medium. So, oh gosh, please. Let me just cut into this real quick. Oh, yeah, that's right where I want it. Yeah, that's where I want it. It's perfectly medium, babe. You can actually eat this. Is that how you like it, medium? Alright, good, because I kind of want it medium rare, but if we cooked it any less, then it would probably be...
Thank you, babe. That was nice of you.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. Alright, time to eat. Time to eat. Time to eat.
You look really sexy, babe.
Thanks, babe. Perfectly medium.
So, Matt just cut us some steak up. And he made a plate for me and a plate for him. So I'm going to show you the respective plates. And you're going to guess which one's for me and which one's for him. Okay, ready? Plate number 1. And plate number 2. That and also that and...
I'm going to put Diet Mountain Dew.
I'm going to switch plates when he's not looking. Just kidding. We're gonna go watch our show now. I don't know how to turn this one off. I'm gonna turn off my camera.
How was that fireball shot, Mom? How'd you like it?
No, I don't like it.
Somewhere around there.
What did it taste like?
10, so I think that's what it's going to be.
Like fire.
As always.
Like fire?